We are dads, and we love tech, and we know your dad does too. It's Joe and Tony. Welcome to Dadgets.
I had a great week this week.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah, except some issues going on at my house. So I'm having a bit of a battery issue going on. Everything's running out of batteries on me at the same time. My key fob ran out of batteries.
Oh, no.
All of my kids' toys are running out of batteries at the same time, and I'm getting a little bit, bent out of shape about having to change all these batteries. So I've just been kind of not on as much on top of it as I usually am.
Well, here's the thing. Everything needs a battery. Everything needs a battery.
Everything these days needs a battery.
It's
so I always got to have them at the ready. And I was getting out of my car, and I'm kind of, the kids are getting out of the car too. And I got, their toys in there.
Right.
And
right.
I lock my keys in my car because I'm not using my key fob, and I'm going.
They ran out of battery.
Oh boy. And I got my son is crying. His favorite toy is in there. I got to get it out, and I got no way to get in that car.
Mm-hmm.
So I get online. I start looking for, what kind of tool could I have had?
Right. Because the thing, they don't make it. That's not like a readily available thing. Like when you become a dad, they don't just give you, here's a tool to break into your car if you need to.
Right. No, they don't. And, also to change batteries or to do,
to do anything. We're so ill-equipped. We go to the hospital, they hand you the baby, and then they're like, have fun. Good luck.
Yeah. It's like, wait, what? Who, me?
Does this come with anything? Or where's the accessories? Like, I don't really know.
Guy.
I didn't know. I'm just a guy. I didn't know I was going to get this kind of like, I didn't know I would get this, like just this. I thought there would be more to what do I do with this? I don't know.
Yeah.
So
what do I, nurse?
Hello. Where does this come with? Where's the batteries for this thing? You know what I mean?
Right. And it's not getting any laughs at all.
No, die.
But so I did find this amazing tool that I want to talk about.
Okay.
This amazing gadget that I found.
Okay, great.
I really want to bring this to everyone's attention.
Well, that's why we're here. This is exactly why we're here.
This is exactly why we're here.
This is exactly why we're here.
Right. But what I found is it's the ultimate 16-in-1 multi-tool hammer.
Wait a minute. Say that again.
Yeah.
Say that again. You said 16 in one?
Yeah, baby. This is 16-in-1 tools. You can get this puppy on Amazon. And what I like about this one, we've all seen those ones that are, you're at Home Depot, you're about to check out, and there's that one that's shaped like pliers. This guy's
that's usually like 4 or 5 things on it.
Yeah, it's only 4 or 5 things.
Boring.
I've got one in my belt right now, poking into my tummy right now.
Well, you got to fold it up. You got to fold it back up and put it in the. You're leaving it open. Don't open it. Close it up.
Well, I just want to be on the ready, but this puppy has got 16 tools and it's shaped like a hammer.
It sure is. I'm looking at it as well. So this is a hammer that somehow they have snuck in and folded in 16 different types of tools.
That's right.
You got your head of the hammer. You've got the claw at the back as well.
Yep.
Dead center that looks like some sort of like hex to unscrew things. You got your big pokey thing that kind of like, that looks like a Hershey Kiss. I think that's what you're going to need to get in your car, Joe.
Right. That's what's going to break the glass. It's a safety hammer. And of course you got your Phillips.
Right. Classic screwdriver
Phillips.
type. That will probably come in handy to open the toy to get the battery exchange. Because here's the other thing about batteries. You got to keep them locked up. Whenever you put them in something, a kid's toy, whatever, your hair dryer, your blend, you got to make sure you screw them in there because those batteries could get out.
Well, as soon as my son sees a battery, he wants to put that right.
Pull them out, put them in his mouth. Put them in his mouth. All children
go, I'm a toy.
I mean, there's a thing like, Buzz Lightyear on the back. You got to unscrew the batteries to get the toy unscrew it to get to the batteries.
It's a real hassle.
That's because kids want to eat them. Kids want to eat batteries.
They do.
So we had to lock them up. We have to lock up all the batteries.
Put the batteries away.
When you and I were kids, just a clip. You just clip. You opened it up, and they fell right out into your mouth.
Right.
And so now we
it was not a, wasn't a problem then, and now all of a sudden, okay, I guess
like they had to make a new screw. They had to invent a new tiny little Phillips.
And a lot of times my big heavy duty screwdriver is ripping that thing to shreds.
It just tears it, shreds it right up.
Oh, I'll take care of that for you. Let me go get that really long screwdriver they used to open
the
up
big
the
one that for to hard to reach places. This fella on the 16-in-1 though, that looks to be just the right size.
That's a dainty one. And you have different fittings you can put in there. And it's also got a real fun feature here. The bottle opener.
Of course. Well, this is the thing. You're going to be hard at work breaking into your car. So you can unscrew the toy to get the batteries in there. You're going to be thirsty, Joe. You're going to be thirsty. You're going to want something to sip on while you're doing that. Mm-hmm. Maybe something from locals, maybe something a little, something nice.
Yeah, the Topo Chico, they don't no, that's not a screw up. You need a bottle opener.
I would suggest on the 16-in-1, use the bottle opener, don't use the hammer to open the Topo Chico.
Although I would use a knife though, and this tool also has a knife. Just a straight up knife.
That is, it's a straight up knife. It looks like also some sort of file of some kind, so you can file something down. That also has a flat tip, so that's probably the flathead screwdriver part of it. A nice feature that I'm noticing here, Joe, I don't know if you see this, but underneath what would be the window breaking hammer part, I believe that's a seatbelt, emergency seatbelt cutter. Would you say it's like it's kind of A-shaped. It's got what looks like a sharp razor in the middle. I believe that's for emergency situations, where you need to cut the seatbelt to get out. Or honestly, it doesn't even need to be emergency. You just be in a hurry.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, you're in a hurry and you're like, I don't want to click this thing.
The button is way too deep.
The button's way too deep.
It's way too far into the seat.
Yeah. You ever been in that situation too where you like come up to a stop, you're trying to turn left, and you go to kind of like lean forward to look both ways, and your seatbelt locks on you?
Yep, hate it.
And you have that moment of panic of just feeling trapped.
That's joking me.
Your car is trying to like kill you.
Yeah.
That's a great feature here.
Yeah.
You just
this way you could just clip, you just cut it.
Yep.
Just cut it. And if the cops say anything, tell them it was hurting. It was too tight.
It's too tight.
This is the thing. Why are there even buttons to undo the seatbelts in our cars anymore? Like, isn't there a thing on a computer on the screen I can touch on the wheel? There should be a button on the wheel.
And just, it wraps around me.
Yep. I mean, do they still do? We also lived in a particular age where there was the automatic seatbelt in the door where you'd shut the door. And remember, they had that it was like a robot that would bring the seatbelt to you, clip you right in. I don't know that they do that anymore, do they?
No, that has stopped. And this tool, I'm telling you guys, it's got everything. It even has a little satchel, which is great for me.
Oh, that's good.
I don't want these poking into my belly.
Well, you're gonna want to carry it around. You're gonna want to show it off, I think, right?
Oh yeah.
This is definitely a showpiece. I feel like if you got a 16-in-1 multi-tool hammer, you're gonna want to show it off, show it how it works, put it to the test.
I mean, it's the sort of thing that makes me want to just kind of walk up to a construction site and say, I got it from here, boys.
Take a break. Hey boys, take 5. I'm on the job. And then you undo the Velcro on the what is clearly a very huge holster that this has to sit in.
And that's gonna make one big noise too.
Oh, tell you, it's gonna be a big tear.
That puppy.
Big tear noise.
Noise.
And you're gonna be able to whip this sucker out. It does not say weight. Is that a concern? I mean, this thing is going to be heavy. You got pliers, you got a hammer, you got 2 hammers.
Neglecting the weight there. I'm guessing.
I'm not seeing anything
about the weight of a Glock semi-automatic. I would say.
Okay, well, great, because I got one of them too. I'm going to be walking around with one of them as well. So, I mean, might as well have this fella too. So it's great. It'll balance it out. This is great.
I know what some of you guys are thinking out there, like, oh God, wearing something on my hip and the outside of my clothes, like, just trust us, just try it. You get used to it. You start eventually feeling like Batman, and this tool is going to make you feel like Batman. It's a utility belt kind of a tool.
Let me tell you something, Joe. Batman wishes he had this. He's got too many things on his belt. He's got too many compartments. If Alfred would just maybe, hey Alfred, free gift idea for Mr. Man for the next birthday or Xmas, you get this, you get Batman this thing. He's going to be one happy vigilante. He's going to be out there saving the day, and doing it a lot faster and a lot more convenient. I actually have the full list of tools here, or Joe. If you it's 16 total tools, of course.
Yep.
You got screwdriver hole, Allen wrench, mini claw hammer, nail puller, car safety hammer, safety belt cutter, slotted screwdriver, steel file, knife, Phillips head, slotted screwdriver again, that's a different size, bottle opener, serrated knife, regular pliers, wire cutter, needle nose pliers, plus the built-in 3-in-1 feature combines a whistle, fire starter, and scraper. So that's 3 more things. So I mean, this says 16 in one, but if my math is correct, that's they're giving you a little gift here.
They're being modest, I think. They're almost a little shy. They're like, well, I don't know. I don't know if we could call those other tools.
I mean, it's kind of like, it's almost like a brag, right? It's like 16 in one. Oh, hey, what's this? Oh, it's that. There's a whistle. You got a whistle on here too. Yeah. I would like to see the whistle. I wish there was. I wish I could see the whistle in action. I'd like to see somebody just blowing into this thing to warn somebody that some danger. There's the thing though, if you're in danger, I don't think you're gonna be if you've got this thing. This is very.
No, I think you're all set. I mean, it's got everything you need. And don't just take our word for it either.
Right.
We've got some. We're gonna talk about some reviews that we.
Oh,
found
we got
here.
we got a review. Great.
Yeah, we've got this. This review here: convenience multi-tool hammer suitable for be a gift for men.
Suitable for B. This is great. This is somebody who he's done the hard work. He's saying this is going to be suitable for be a gift.
Yeah, and this is just another kind of a dad like us. Clearly he's sitting at his table.
Nice table.
Nice big table. Sitting in front of some shades here, and in the background too. There's it's a little bit some Christmas decorations.
Oh,
so
okay. So maybe this was
tis the season. Yeah,
maybe this was in his stocking.
I think so, and I think he's taking a break right now away from his family because he's just so excited and
he's so excited about it. I also imagine on Christmas morning he was using this probably a lot to unscrew things and put things together for his family.
Right, and there's also a clock back there, and it's indicating that it is 5:15.
I'm going to assume that's AM. I'm going to assume that's AM.
Definite AM.
These are probably early risers on Xmas morning.
Riser. Yep.
They're out there. Whew, can't wait to see what good old Mr. Kloss put under my tree this year.
61 tool. Okay, well we're going to go ahead and play the video.
Okay, we've got the ultimate keep it in your car tool. This is a hammer, a nail puller.
Yep. So we're kind of walking through some of the same stuff here.
Seatbelt cutter.
It's not that huge in his hand, I have to say.
It is not.
This is a reasonable size. Oh, wait, but he's unfolding it. Never mind.
It's kind of hoping it'll be a little bigger, though.
Yeah, this is medium size, I'd say. He's saying leave it in your car.
Wire cutter. Yep. He almost wire cut his fingers.
He's not being super safe. He's flipping it around kind of like a butterfly knife, like he's back in like he's in an 80s style street gang.
Oh, he pulled up
serrated.
He just touched the blade.
This guy is not. He's being a little bit. He's hot dogging it a little bit. I feel like he's not read the instructions. I feel
not
like
the first time he's flipped this thing around.
No, he's been.
Oh, look, there's the whistle.
There's the whistle. So it's an extra accessory. So it doesn't actually come on the hammer. That's a little disappointing, I will say.
Oh, he can start a fire.
He's doing a fire starter at his big wooden kitchen table. Maybe not a great idea. Maybe head to the garage and maybe try that out. You don't want the wifey to be mad about the table. Is that the belt loop for it?
Oh, yeah. Put that right on your belt.
Great outdoor tool. Great for keeping in your car.
He seems a little bit.
He doesn't seem to be super into it. This energy is kind of low. Oh, here's another.
We're moving right along. So here's another review, but we've got customer feedback for. Well, now.
Well, this one's a 21. Wait a minute.
21
Wait a minute. So there's more. You could have. Are they counting the whistle and fire starter with this as well? Because I just learned that it's a separate thing. Now I don't think you should be able to count it.
Yeah. Well, this guy, he's got a nice overhead shot, I would say.
So he's seen. There's a thing. He's seen videos before. And
he's doing kind of a Wes Anderson sort of view here on the.
You lay out all your stuff.
Yeah.
With a paracord
There's
bracelet,
a bird in the background.
and a fire starter.
He's either outdoors or indoors with a very strange pet habit.
Or that's maybe his partner playing with the whistle there in the background.
Maybe he or she got a hold of the whistle, and they're just having themselves a great time.
9 feet long.
Oh, so this one
A
comes with a compass and a whistle.
Oh, wait a minute. Compass is a little game changer there. Because the previous reviewer, he brought up a good point that I didn't even think of. Outdoors, when you're camping or you're on some kind of hike, in some sort of survivalist situation, this would come in handy for breaking a lot of the car doors or the car windows that you see out in the wild.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Tony. I got to go back. You got a really nice Velcro sound there.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I want to hear it. Whoa. That knocked the wind out of me. That guy. That is a.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, is somebody getting a tool out?
I don't know if someone's getting a tool out or if somebody has just broken their leg. That's a clean break. That Velcro is a clean break. That's a loud rip, man. That's good. That's a good rip.
I'm falling. Oh, my
Multi-function tool comes in this.
Oh no! If only I had a whistle on a hammer, I could float to let somebody know I needed help. This is the tool for you, then, buddy. This is fabulous. This is great.
With 2 different sizes.
I mean, if I had this.
It has a nail puller.
If you had this, your problems, all the problems you've been experiencing this week would disappear. They would literally disappear. So you've got to be looking to rate this pretty high then.
Oh yeah, I think it's time we give this a rating.
Yeah, let's rate this because I think I've seen enough. It's first of all, I think we absolutely need it. Let's give this amazing tool. There's a little spoiler alert on my rating. This amazing tool, a rating of usefulness. And I gotta say that as far as from usefulness from low to high, I'm gonna say we needed this rain, Joe. I think you look at this tool and it's just like when you're looking at, we needed this rain.
That is our highest rating. We needed.
That's the highest rating. That's the highest rating that we can give on the show.
And we all know that feeling. We know that feeling.
Like top rating, I think the highest rating that we can give to anything is we needed this rain. And from there you would go, made great time. That's a good rating. That's a fabulous rating.
I would be very happy with
great
the made great time product. Yeah.
I think something that maybe needs to be thought about a little bit more, or take a little bit more time to decide, or maybe go back to the drawing board, would be something like flip it one more time, like a burger on a grill. That you
unfortunately you didn't get it only in one flip. You got to flip it one more time.
Why don't you flip it one more time? Yeah. So something that I not really am loving. I feel like that I would say, why don't you ask your mother? Go ask your mother. What's your mom say?
Right.
And then if we ever come across something that we just absolutely do not like, I think the only thing we can say about something like that is they don't make them like they used to.
Yeah, that's where we just, blame current times for a product not working.
For not
we
fitting
just
in with our current lifestyle.
Make the general statement that things used to always work in the past.
Right. So on a rating from they don't make it like they used to we needed this rain, I'm going to give the 16-in-1 multi-tool hammer a we needed this rain.
And I couldn't agree with you more, Tony. I mean, we needed this rain for me as well.
Absolutely.
I love this product. I'm going to order it right away. It would have gotten me out of a real jam, and would have given me a reason to go to a body and glass shop to get that window replaced, which is a great way to spend a Saturday.
And a great win-win-win. You get to smash the glass. You get to hear the glass smashing. You get now. Did your child ever get their toy, or they had been without this toy the whole time?
They've been out with the toy. We got it out. Tow truck driver Jimmy did out. Got it to my son.
Great.
And without batteries, it was still okay.
Right. Oh, so he was still okay with it. Well, that's great. That's good to hear. I mean, it would have tell you what, it would have been a much quicker solution if you had the 16-in-1 multi-tool hammer.
Sure would have been.
You just rip that Velcro, just rip the Velcro, pull that out of the holster, smash that glass, no question. From the junk drawer and back of the closet, it's Products of Daggett Past. Joe, do you remember the armchair caddy that all our dads had?
Oh yes, I sure do.
It was kind of like it was a piece of fabric or plastic or
Mhm.
leather that would kind of like you drape it over the arm of your dad's easy chair or on the arm of the couch.
In dad's spot, yeah.
Your dad's spot. And what it would do is it had all these pockets in it. It had like pockets and sleeves and sometimes a cup holder. And you would all the dad essentials for sitting in a chair that you would need so you wouldn't have to get up. You just slot right. You put it right into. You slide right into these slots.
Remote control slot.
Remote control.
You've got your Sports Illustrated magazine
Absolutely.
slot.
Absolutely.
Depending on the brand of dad,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure some was, a Time magazine or a Parade.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And
National Geographic.
Oh yeah, that kind of dad as well.
Absolutely.
And and really, for the multiple remotes, I think, because
that was a thing because
remotes going on.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. There was lots of we had the TV remote, the VCR remote, and then the DVD player came around, and then you got your dad the sound, whatever, and then you had the cable box had a different remote than the TV did, and it became a problem that where's so many remotes, and what this did was it organized them all in a nice little pocket, right in arm's reach. You just reach down, you pull it out, there's the remote. And then we had talked about magazines, all those. A lot of like if you had your reading glasses as well. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's a good one.
You take your reading, you balanced on the tip of your nose. Your dad had, when he's done looking at his Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition, takes his glasses off, folds them out. Where am I going to put them? Where am I going to put them on a table? The damn kids are going to run off with them. You just slide them into your pocket. That's
slide
on your
right in that caddy pocket,
right on the pocket, and it's got your arms. And this is the thing; they're comfortable for the bottom of your forearm. You just set that on there. It's comfort city,
and you don't wear out your chair. You don't have to put those doilies on there or anything.
Keeps it nice. Keeps the wife from having to put the doilies on.
You can even get you can even get a couple of them. Get one on each side. Because God knows I got enough remotes in my house. That's worth it.
Here's the thing, Joe. You get them on every chair in every arm of every chair and couch that you have in the living room, the sitting room, the family room. You can get rid of all the tables. Just get rid of the tables.
Yeah. When's that not going to be useful? Put a pen in there.
Yeah.
Anything. Yeah. That's a new junk drawer.
Exactly.
It's a junk drawer. You got it all outside, just out in the open.
You shove it in there. Hey, you got hey, where am I going to put my I'm done wearing my 16-in-1 multi-tool hammer. Where am I going to put it? Slide it into one of these slots.
Yep. It's way too heavy. It pulled the whole caddy down to the ground.
Pulled it right to the floor. Oh well. Well, I mean, you used to see these a lot. I feel like late 80s, 90s, and then they kind of fell off a little bit. You kind of quit seeing them. They are kind of they're big and bulky, and I think
we got
just general
better,
usefulness.
Right.
You got to remember too, all the TVs started coming up with remotes that had all the buttons already on it. You know what I mean? Like, and magazines, of course. Who reads? I mean, I don't read magazines.
I mean, I was at a Walgreens the other day and saw that there was still an entire wall of magazines, and I was shocked.
That's amazing. Well, certainly no one's buying them and taking them home. And so, because I would just read it on the iPad. But that's just it, right? We got tablets and we got devices and we need places to put those. So instead of magazines, now we all got big iPads and Kindles. We all got iPhones. We've got cables to charge. We got to charge all our stuff, all our devices. I need a little battery power, a little battery pack. Where am I going to put all this stuff? Now it's all stacked up on the side table. Guess what could easily make a comeback to fix this problem?
That's right.
Armchair caddy.
Gone but not forgotten, and I'm looking at this and I'm seeing like a financial opportunity where I can refurbish, some of these old, armchair caddies to fit some of the modern devices.
Absolutely.
Like what every guy's going to want. He's going to want what every dad is going to want right there, like his iPad. He's going to want his one remote that he has, his cell phone,
right?
His pipe.
His contemplating pipe.
His bowl of marijuana pipe.
I'm seeing pictures of some here, Joe, with the big water mugs, the big mugs.
Yeah,
dads are into those now. They're big mugs.
Yep, you got to have a big giant mug of water. You always got to be drinking your water.
And I think we're tiptoeing around what the real purpose of these caddies are, is that we need to put all of the things that we might need, things that we might need for the rest of the time that we are home and awake in one spot. So we as dads do not have to get up. We don't want to get up to get anything. I'm home, I've worked, I just want to sit, and I want everything to be just right here so that I don't have to move anywhere. What you got a cool one pulled up right there. What are you looking at right there?
Well, this one right here, we got some reading glasses in there, a remote. I've got an iPad, and we have a couple of croissants, which is interesting, not just one, but multiple croissants, and what appears to be some kind of frappuccino or something.
Piping hot, filled to the brim, glass, clear mug.
Clear mug.
But that's the thing. It's got a hard table at the top of the caddy, so you can put these things on it.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have to get up and go to the kitchen to enjoy. I don't have time to sit at the kitchen table to eat my 2 croissants and my frappuccino. Right. I can just do it from my chair now and continue to watch Yellowstone without having to move.
Precisely.
I don't have to move.
Let those crumbs run down your shirt.
Just run down. And this is the thing. I mean, I'm seeing one that looks to be made of bamboo. Like, that's classy. That's classy.
That is a good
I'm thinking
material.
For all of, and I know what you're thinking. All you ladies out there are like, oh, all these things are just going to ugly up my, we work really hard to decorate our house, and we don't want to ugly it up. We don't want to put this thing that, I mean, that's crocheted. This one is crocheted. What I'm saying is nice. They make ones that will fit the decor that you have spent hours designing and putting. That looked to be. What do you got here? This is
we've got some ads here.
Okay, well, that's all right. It's all right because we don't.
Here we go. My name is Laura. And
Laura from So Very Easy, spelled SEW. So very easy.
Love to do some stitching
while
we're sitting on the couch.
We've really turned down a wild corner here. I was not expecting, but
okay.
This one is for sewing. This is an armchair caddy for sewing.
Oh, so this one carries sewing material. So this is great, but think of the possibilities. So this one isn't just for dads to just put all their dad stuff on the side. Their remotes and iPads and Sports Illustrated swimsuit editions and their croissants and crappuccinos. This is one for sewing and for needles and your threads and all that and all your yarn and whatnot. Think of all the other hobbies. If you're into painting Warcraft miniatures, you could put all your paints and stuff into there. If you're into, whatever, magic, close-up magic, you put all your magic stuff on the side there. This is great. I think this is great. I think this should make a comeback. I'm excited to see these come back into the landscape. And speaking of the landscape, I think it's time we got out there. I know you've got to get to your car to break into it. We hope we've made the tech landscape a little bit easier to navigate for you and your dad. We'd love to hear from you and your feedback on the tech we covered today. If you have a gadget that you think your dad will love, send us an email at dadgetspodcast@gmail.com. We rate products, but you can rate us on Apple, Spotify, all your favorite podcast listening places. I'm Tony.
And I'm Joe.
Talk to you next time.